The U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency released an annual report highlighting the radical reorganization of China's People's Liberation Army to become faster responding, more flexible and more lethal than ever before. The PLA was formed in 1927 as a communist revolutionary force. Unlike Western militaries, the PLA remains loyal to the Chinese Communist Party, not to a theoretical independent Chinese state. Even after securing the mainland in 1949 and sprouting Navy and Air Force branches, the PLA adhered to a defensive People's War strategy. Serious PLA modernization efforts began in 1991 when the trouncing of Iraq's huge mechanized army in the Gulf War caused Beijing to realize its dated, World War II-style military was similarly vulnerable. By 2004, a new doctrine focused on proactively defeating enemies beyond China's borders, including through preemptive strike if necessary, as well as undertaking global governance missions befitting its superpower status. Between 2000 and 2016, while the Chinese economy averaged official annual growth rates around 7 to 8%, the PLA's budget grew even faster at 10%. China has routinely adopted the best and most effective platforms found in foreign militaries through direct purchase, retrofits, or illegal acquisition of intellectual property, as the DIA report explains. By doing so, China has been able to focus on expediting its military modernization at a small fraction of the original cost. Prominent examples include China's aircraft carriers and its J-11 jet fighters. By 2017, the PLA shed 300,000 personnel, bringing it down to 2 million strong. This transition sought to remodel the PLA into a leaner, more flexible force suited for fast-paced modern warfare. That year Beijing fundamentally restructured how the PLA worked, consigning the traditionally dominant ground forces to their own branch on equal footing with the PLA Air Force, Navy, Rocket Force, and a brand new Strategic Support Force. This last addition combines satellite launch and satellite killing capabilities, with elite hacker and electronic warfare units to collect vital intelligence while disrupting the adversary's own recon capabilities. The operational units now fall under 5 regional commands, each with its own Joint Operations Command Center to enable air, land and sea warfare branches of the PLA to rapidly coordinate using robust and redundant communication networks and inter-service chains of command. The theater commands fall under the ultimate control of a central military committee. The Army's large division-sized units have mostly been dissolved, with assets devolved to 78 combined arms brigades. Special forces and helicopter units also doubled in number. The PLA's huge rocket force has a diverse array of over 1,000 ballistic and cruise missiles armed with both conventional and nuclear warheads. New truck-launched DF-21D missiles may uniquely boast the precision guidance capabilities to strike aircraft carriers hundreds of miles away from China. China's arsenal of around 300 nuclear warheads is primarily delivered by the rocket force, but the PLA Navy also operates nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines, which may soon have the ability to strike U.S. targets without sortying far from the Chinese coast. In 2017, the PLA reintroduced a nuclear role for the Air Force, likely to be fulfilled by the forthcoming H-20 stealth bomber. However, Beijing has a no-first-use nuclear policy. It only plans to launch nukes if attacked with them first. A network of hardened underground facilities means the rocket force is likely to survive a first strike to inflict a retaliatory attack. The PLA Navy operates Yuzhao-class landing platform docks, and its Marine Corps recently tripled in size to around 35,000 personnel in 7 brigades. The Army also maintains 6 combined arms brigades equipped with amphibious tanks and infantry fighting vehicles. Though the PLA is focused on fighting regional, not global conflicts, It's developing a limited capacity for global expeditionary operations, particularly evident in the opening of its first overseas base in Djibouti. Beijing is preparing the ground for additional overseas bases. The introduction of huge new Y-20 transport planes will significantly improve China's global logistical capabilities.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like the channel and want to support, please support on Patreon or PayPal. The details are given below in the description.